So you're interested in moving to Connecticut? We're going to talk about 5 top pros and cons that you need to know before moving to Connecticut. Hello, this is Sabrina and welcome to my channel. This channel is all about Connecticut, eating, sleeping, working, and playing in Connecticut. Today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in Connecticut. We're going to get started with the number 1, and it's activities. There's plenty to do in Connecticut. If you want to catch a game, you can catch football, baseball, soccer games. There is fishing. There's plenty of fishing areas that you can go and fish all day and catch trout, pickerels, stripers, and bass. That's what I want to say, bass. People have go fishing and they're on the lake all day long. We also have hiking. There's hiking trails, skiing because it snows, and shopping, of course. Number one, shopping, breweries, wineries. So there's plenty of activities you can do in Connecticut. We have casinos. We have 2 major casinos here in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun and Foxwood casinos. Besides gambling, again, you can shop, you can eat, you can catch a concert. Plenty of concerts come to that casino all the time. One of the cool things about Foxwood is they offer go-kart riding and zip lining. Zip lining is pretty cool if you can get past the height, but if you want to get an amazing view of Connecticut, it's the outside zip line. Go check it out. It's amazing. Number 2, transportation. Besides our local bus route, Connecticut has a secondary bus route, and it's called Fast Track. What Fast Track has done is they essentially are on the same bus route as the train, and it allows the buses to travel faster, and it eliminates traffic because they're not in the local traffic. They're off to the side. And it allows them to get from one spot to another, essentially getting you to your destination quicker and faster. As insurance capital with Aetna, Travelers, Cigna. However, there are still other corporations located in Connecticut, such as Pratt & Whitney, Sikorsky, ESPN, Coca-Cola, Amazon, WWE, World Wrestling Federation. Say that fast 3 times. So those are some major corporations located in Connecticut. Boston. In less than 2 hours, you can be in either state enjoying a vacation. Enjoying yourself. You can catch a show. You can go shopping, go dining, whatever you like. So again, Connecticut is literally hours away from New York and Boston. And other states, D.C., Maryland. You could be in D.C. and Maryland in less than 8 hours. So Connecticut is very accessible from other states, or to other states, I should say. Number 5 is education. Some of the most known colleges are located right here in Connecticut. There is Trinity, UConn, Wesleyan, University of Hartford, Quinnipiac, Sacred Heart University. We also have state colleges. Eastern, Western, Southern, and Central Connecticut State University are all here located in Connecticut. The 5 cons that I have for living in Connecticut. Number 1 is it's cold. Connecticut is 4 seasons. You have summer, spring, fall, and winter. Sometimes it feels as though it goes from summer straight to winter. When it's cold, it is cold. So if you're someone that's thinking about relocating to Connecticut, you need to prepare yourself. And prepare yourself for the cold winters that we have. Our fall season and spring season, they're beautiful. We have fall foliage. People come from all over just to see the foliage. It's beautiful. There's actually a boat ride that you can take on the Connecticut River to see the foliage. Wonderful experience, but you do need to prepare yourself for the cold winters that we have. If you're not the person that can adjust to that weather, then Connecticut may not be the state for you. Number 2, taxes. Connecticut pays, besides federal taxes, Connecticut residents pay state taxes. In addition to paying for our property taxes, we pay for our vehicle taxes as well. Yes, when you buy the car, you pay taxes on a purchase, and then you pay taxes year after year after year on the same vehicle, as long as you own it. Number 3, traffic. Depending on the time of day, morning and afternoons, just like most states, you can run into some traffic in Connecticut. You can get around mostly by utilizing the highways, but if you run into traffic, we suggest, or you can use the back roads. It's a nice scenic area, but the back roads will get you there. It may take a little longer, but you can get to your destination. So you will run into some traffic. It's not as bumper to bumper as some major cities, but you do have some slight traffic in Connecticut. So that's something to be aware of. Number 4, expensive. Connecticut is expensive to live. However, we generally have higher than average salaries depending on someone's occupation. Some will think it will offset the high cost of living. I guess. But compared to New York, Connecticut is considered more affordable. Be warned to those who live in southern states and looking to move to Connecticut. Be ready for smaller homes. What you get in a home for $400,000 in Connecticut compared to southern states is ridiculous. It's not the same. You will not get the same square footage. You will not get the high ceilings. You will not get all of what you will get in southern states for $400,000. You will get a nice house in Connecticut, but it won't be what you may be accustomed to. So just be prepared for that. The money that you spend on your house, it doesn't go as far as it does in southern states. If you would like me to do a comparison video, let me know in the chat. If you like the content that I'm putting out, let me know. Click the bell below, subscribe, and hit like. Thank you. I appreciate that. Number 5 is tolls. This may be a con for some and may not be for others. The goal of the reason I put this on the list because it is a hot topic in the discussion in Connecticut government. The goal of the tolls is to use the revenue to maintain and fund the infrastructure, highways, byways, bridges, so on and so forth. As I mentioned earlier, Connecticut is in the middle of New York and Boston, which both of those states have tolls, but Connecticut doesn't. So it's something to think about. So if you are going to relocate to Connecticut, that could be a possibility. Maybe never, but who knows? I'm going to leave that right there. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Connecticut should have tolls? If so, why? And if you don't believe they need tolls, if so, why? Let me know your thoughts. If you like this content, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. I upload videos once a week all about Connecticut.